Hello, my name is Emily Jackson and I'm an MSc Marketing student at the University of Lincoln.
Hi, I'm Tom Lever. I'm a postgraduate student studying MSc Marketing with Luxury Brands. Today we want to talk about communication and digital wellbeing.
The number of students disclosing a mental health problem to their university is increasing year on year. And whilst at the University of Lincoln there's lots of support services available for students, we think you as staff members can be doing more.
We think there needs to be a uniformed use of MS Teams by every staff member at the university. It's such a useful tool for collaboration, feedback, and can be used as an instant messaging service. Lots of research has been done on how MS Teams increases productivity, and we believe this is true in education and in the workplace. So MS Teams can be used by students to ease the access of communication with their lecturers rather than having to wait for replies to emails, which from my own personal experience during lockdown has slowed right down to maybe you'll get an email once a week reply almost instantly and have to wait probably another week maybe to even get a response when you're trying to focus on your university work, especially in a time of pandemic. You really need that kind of instant security to help get you through all of your uni work during that time.
I absolutely agree with you there, Tom, and I think that can be extended as well when face-to-face teaching starts once again. MS Teams is a great communication tool for students and their lecturers to be able to talk to one another almost instantly, like you said.
There are other ways to combat stress and other issues before they even occur.
Oh, completely. One of the ways we think you can do this is by using the University of Lincoln's already subscribed to service, Poll Everywhere. Whilst at the moment with online teaching, students can virtually raise their hand if they have questions in lectures or seminars, which I think is a really good tool, don't you think, Tom?
Yeah, definitely.
So Poll Everywhere takes this idea and you can then use it within face-to-face teaching as well. So if you were to put a Poll Everywhere link at the bottom of every single lecture slide, students are then able to send you in questions that they might have. Because I know from personal experience, I would rather sit silently in a 2-hour lecture completely confused than raise my hand in front of everyone.
Yeah, I feel a lot of students would feel the same way about that.
Absolutely. So we think Poll Everywhere can be used so students are able to then ask these questions virtually as they would in an online teaching session.
Yeah, absolutely. So this would work by having a Poll Everywhere code at the bottom of each individual lecture slide. So this would mean that the students would be able to input that code straight onto their smartphone device and then send in any questions they might have to the lecturer so that they can easily answer those questions without disturbing the rest of the class by having to pause, let a student explain it themselves what they don't understand, and then have to continue and maybe go off topic a little bit with all the questions that would be coming in with people raising their hands actually in person rather than through the app.
Absolutely. I know there are some limitations with Poll Everywhere, so you can only have a certain number of responses, but you could combat this by creating a new question link for each slide that you're on. So each slide would have a different code, meaning perhaps if it is 40 responses per question you have on Poll Everywhere, you probably wouldn't get 40 questions per lecture slide anyway, so that would combat that issue. So like Tom said, you would be able to answer these questions either during the lecture if you've got time, or going back to MS Teams, you could post a document on there in an MS Teams group with that class answering the questions that they had.
Yeah, absolutely. So a document posted up on MS Teams for the class would be so helpful for students because any questions that they do have regarding the lectures, anything they don't understand can be easily answered by the lecturer. It'll only take them a couple of minutes, and that will be so useful when it comes to assignment deadlines, exam, revision, studying, everything to do with their degree in total. So these kind of applications will really help students going forward in the future because it will just ease everything in the communication, that bond between lecturers and students.
Completely, and I know in a lot of workplaces they are using MS Teams to communicate. So if students already have that basic knowledge of how to use Teams, thanks to you using it in class, that's going to really help them to secure a job in the future.
So we hope this was helpful to maybe aid your decisions and ideas and opinions when it comes to communication with students and the future of how you can do this using digital means through applications, messaging services like MS Teams. But yeah, thank you for listening to our short video.
Yeah, obviously digital wellbeing is such an important thing that you should be considering, and communication is just one of the ways to help students out with that. So like Tom said, we hope this has been helpful. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Bye.